Today we're speaking with Mark Cantor. We're here at the Neosa CEO Synergy event. How are you doing today, Mark?
Very good.
All right. You know, we can go through your bio for a long time. You've had a lot of Silicon Valley experience, Macromind, Macromedia, all this stuff. You've done the whole circuit. You're back here in Northeast Ohio. What are you doing now?
We're working on a project called the Digital City Project. I'm teaching that at CASE, and we're going to start a new company called Digital City Mechanics, where we're going to use social media to innovate the workforce development world.
Okay, so how do you define digital city? First of all, what was a digital city and what is and what can be?
A lot of people have always bantered around the term. I think in the 1990s it meant Wi-Fi access. In the past decade, it's kind of meant social media, that everyone's got to be using their social media to create this new kind of digital community. And I think in the next decade, we'll have these new concepts of software infrastructure, which would be shared servers that will sit on top of Wi-Fi, so that all sorts of software developers can use these services, municipal services, city-related services, to build their own applications and services on top of.
Okay. Now, you brought up social media. There's a whole group out there who think social media is a fad and a joke, and then there's other people who swear by it. What's your impression on the whole social media?
All software is about people, all right? And if you can connect the cyber world to the real world, that's when the traction happens, right? It's one thing to be staying up late at night in your underwear and geeking out. It's another thing to go and help people to match the haves and the have-nots. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be harnessing the power of volunteerism to help train people in work, to alleviate their fears of using computers, because in the future, all jobs will require tech skills. So we think of the computer as the next generation hammer or screwdriver, and then we'll do whatever it takes to get people comfortable using computers.
Now, do you think we're going to, 5-10 years, still have the physical framework of what we know as a PC today as a computer, or is it just going to be kind of blended into our lives with smartphones and smart devices and all that?
Well, we'll see a lot more of that, but you know what? Radio didn't go away when we got TV. TV is morphing. The newspaper business is morphing. Books, entertainment, dance, art. They're all morphing, being affected by digital media and the online world. But what we'll see are new versions of a PC, new versions of handheld. There will always be the keyboard. There will always be those traditional interfaces. I'm hoping that it'll be wired into our cars, wired into our living room, and that the word digital really connects the world of gaming, of business, of entertainment, of education, because it's all digital.
Aren't people already doing things like bringing some of this multimedia in, like Wikipedia, for example? Doesn't that fit?
Wikipedia decided that video was viable. That was about a month ago. Nothing wrong with Wikipedia. It's sort of like the Encyclopedia Britannica put online. You add some community, you add some links, but it's still text with a photo. Now, I come from the world where visualizations, simulations, video, where people engage and interact, that's how they learn. That's how they get a clue. And that's where we're going with education.
And that's probably how some of what you call the have-nots are going to embrace this technology.
Right. They're not going to be sitting there reading thousands of words, right? But if they see an animation of a battle, of the movement of the troops, that's going to give them a real-life image of what happened at Gettysburg, D-Day, Bien Bien Phu, whatever that battle was, right? So they can relive it. And if they want to install a hot water heater, they're going to see an exploded diagram with charts and drawings and double click and the video starts. That's how they're going to learn.
You know, you could be doing this Digital City project really anywhere in the world, and with your roots and history and kind of a star in Silicon Valley, why are you back here in Northeast Ohio?
Well, I'm an Oberlin graduate. There's a great environment, a great community of people here, world-class assets, lots of foundations with lots of money. Okay, and quite frankly, it's one of the places that needed me the most.
All right. Well, where can people find out more information, Mark?
Well, my blog is mark, M-A-R-C, .blogs, B-L-O-G-S, .it. Mark blogs it.
All right. Today we're speaking with Mark Cantor. He's got some really cool stuff going on with his Digital City project. Check it out. Thanks,
Alrighty.
Mark.